Good morning everyone. My name is Dr. Ruchi Urana. Through this video, I am going to explain how you can write your research paper so that it can easily published in well-reputed journal. Everybody wants that their research should be published in high impact factor. What are the ways how you can write so that your research can be easily published? Many students faced rejections during this time. I have also faced the rejection, but from rejection I got idea how we can write the manuscript. So here through so from this video I am going to explain how we can write the manuscript. What are the contents of the manuscript we should know first. First of all, what are the contents of the manuscript? The manuscript consists of, first one is abstract, second one is keywords, third one is introduction, fourth one is material and methodology, fifth one is result discussion, sixth conclusion, and seventh is your bibliography and references. Okay, these are the contents of your manuscript. So first one, if we are moving towards the introduction is the basic part of your research. Through this you are going to explain your research work or research area, whereas the introduction is based upon in a triangle where it consists of research area, and how your research area is related to international and national level, what are the findings or earlier works done by the researcher at international or national level, you are going to explain in the introduction. Last one is your new innovation, how your research is get separated or different from the earlier ones, what are innovative methods you are going to use in your research. So you have to explain one by one like a ladder. You have to step one step, then the second, so you can prepare a basic and good body of your introduction. So your introduction based on three perspectives like the research area first, second one is your how is your research related to national and international level, what are the findings you have find earlier and how you can relate your findings to earlier ones, and the what are the new methods you are going to use. So basically these are the body of your introduction. First one, scope. Second one is the what are the findings or methods you are going to use, how they are related to the national, international or environment level. Third one is your objective and hypothesis of your research work. Second one, if you are moving toward the material and methodology, it is the second portion of the manuscript. It consists of the like chemicals and the methods you are going to use in your research paper. First one, if we are talking about the material, so you have to clearly explain what are the chemicals you are going to use, which from which company you have buy it. So you are clearly mentioned all the materials with the company names in your manuscript. Second one is the samples. Samples, like if you are taking soil sample or microbial concentration, from where you get the samples. You have to specially mention the site name, or you get it from industry or institute. Please specify the latitude, longitude with the proper name of any institute or any area from where you get the sample. Okay. Third one is experimental design. What kind of experiment you are going to do, whether you are doing a pot experiment, whether you are in situ or ex situ experiment. So you have to explain properly your experimental design. Third one, what are the physical properties you are going to analyze? You have to explain it. Chemical properties you are going to apply, you have to explain it. Like if I am talking about, I am taking an example of a soil, so you have to explain, I am going to do EC, pH, organic carbons of the soil in the chemical properties. And if we are talking about the biological properties, you have to explain the, if you are doing metagenomics, NGS, how you can do, what are the procedure you are using, you have to clearly mention, but in a brief, not in a large amount, just in a brief. The last one is the statistical analysis, because most of the papers asking you to provide statistical analysis, which method you are going to use to explain your result, like you are using ANOVA, you are using correlation method, or you are using t-test. So you have clearly mentioned what type of statistical analysis you are going to use in your research paper. So these are the basic parts of the material and methodology. Then comes result and discussion. Sometimes the some journal wants result and discussion separate. Sometimes some journal want result and discussion in a combined form. So it depends upon the journal how you can write. First one, if we are talking about the results should be clear, the results should be clear, concise, and simple. You don't have to mug up or mess up all the results, because it doesn't clear out your findings or results. You can use the tabular forms, tabular or graphs forms to explain your results, and apply the most important things on your result. Apply the statistical analysis what the journal want. Okay, after then the discussion comes. Please write the discussion in simple manner, simplest to complex, and how your results are relate with the earlier findings. Especially mention, I'm mentioning here, you have to relate your findings or results with the previous one. In discussion you are taking references, how you can compare the result with the previous ones, and if your previous results are not matching with the previous one, please explain why, what are the reason behind it, explain it properly. So here the result and discussion, in which you can write a simple form how your results are affected, and give a brief explanation, brief. Okay, and how, last one, in your discussion you have to explain how your methodology, how your technique is fruitful for environment and mankind, how is it is cost effective. Got it? Last one is your conclusion. In conclusion, you don't have to write any material, methodology, results, or you just have to conclude in a simple way how your method and technology is benefit for mankind, how is a benefit to environment, how is economically sound. So you have to conclude this in this way. Like if I am taking an example of phytoremediation, I am going to write what are the benefits of phytoremediation, how it affects the environment, how it is cost effective. So you can conclude it like that. Okay, after then it comes the references or bibliography. It is the main part of the your manuscript. So there are different types of styles you can use in referencing, but the especially it depends upon the journal, what kind of references journal want. Okay, so there are basically four types of styles of references. First one, APA style. APA style, I have given an example how APA style manuscript wants to write your reference. First one like this. Second one is MLA style. These are the different styles, Chicago styles and IEE style. So I have given an example how you can write your references. This is the main part of the your manuscript, and doesn't exceed more than 40 references in your manuscript. If you are writing a review, you can exceed 150 or 200, but in a research article you have not to exceed 40 references. In last I'm taking an abstract, because abstract is the summary of a whole research. So you have to explain your research one in a brief within 250 words, because it is a limit of the words in abstract, like 250 words. In abstract, the body of the abstract consists of your aim, what are the title of your research work, aim, methodology, what are the technique you have been used in your research paper, you have to explain in brief. Then you have to write your results, what are your findings, and last one you have to conclude. So please mention, please, I have mentioned that just write an abstract in only 250 words, not more than that. Okay. After then there are the keywords are like the keywords are like which specify your research work. If I have given an example, if I am working on phytoremediation, I'm using a plants to remediate some land, so I'm here using some keywords like phytoremediation, what I am remediating, like heavy metals, my contamination in the soil is heavy metals, I mentioned heavy metals, what type of plant I'm going to use like brassica mustard, and what kind of soil I am having in my area is saline soil. So these are the keywords. Please don't exceed the keyword more than 6 to 8 words. Okay. Last one is title. Title of the research would should be specific and unique and short. Means it contains 100 to 150 characters. I'm talking about here characters, not words. Character means one letter. If you are writing like title, the T is one character, so you have to complete your whole title of your research in 100 to 150 characters. Sometimes the journal also wants the running headline of your title, so you can short your title in running headlines less than 80 or 100 words. Okay. After the title, the affiliation of the authors come. In the affiliation you have to mention the name of the authors, institution name, city name, state name, country and telephone number. These are the affiliations of the authors. After then the last one is your corresponding author. You have to mention the corresponding author's email ID. Okay. Thank you. This is the way how you can write your manuscript. I hope you like my videos. To get more information related to this, please subscribe my channel and click on a bell icon, so you will get more information regarding the new videos. Turn tuned in with me to get know more about the plagiarism, how we can use Turnitin, which I'm going to explain in upcoming videos. Thank you.